Rodney Hunt here for GoosenTutor.com. We're here with Francisco Santana. Francisco, you put in a good work today.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough fight. Been inactive for a while. Since March. My last fight at the Nokia Theater, I had a tough fight out there, and I came back here after having a few injuries, just overcoming that. And came back tonight and tried to put the best performance as I could.
You've been training out of Santa Barbara. Have you thought about being more active and coming even into Van Nuys at the Goosen Gym?
I grew up in Santa Barbara. I grew up at the Primo Boxing Club in Santa Barbara. I left for a while. I was in Las Vegas, training with Wayne McCulloch, but I realized that I'm more comfortable back in my hometown where I grew up with my coach. I grew up Joe Palmier. He's been like a second father for me, and real comfortable with him. And I come from a town where I have a loving crowd, and it's a family out there for me, and that motivates me to do to strive out there to do the best in my career.
Everybody has a strength and a weakness and something that they work on.
Yes.
And after this layoff that you've had, for lack of a better word, what did you see today that you need to work on a little bit more?
Just trying to not let he was kind of more like trying to box me a little bit. Trying to utilize his jab and his right hands and trying to hold on me, trying to clinch on me, and that really got to me a little bit. I've never been in that territory before where somebody's always clinching on me. And that was all new territory for me, and I had to just, focus on how to be able to pull out a victory tonight, and that's what I did. I tried to cut the ring off and just try to let my hands go and be busy, and sometimes being busy will win you fights.
That's what they say, going back to the drawing board. I mean, this is something different you hadn't seen for a while, but it's something you're prepared for on your next fight.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm gonna have to go back and train harder and find sparring partners like that who have a lot good boxing skills. And unfortunately tonight, I did a good performance. Not the best, I want to say. If I had to grade myself, I'd probably give myself a D+, C minus, because I know I am capable of doing a lot better. Not making no excuses tonight, though. He was a good fighter. I'd take my head off of him. And I just thank God and thank everybody, my coach and everybody, for being able to pull a good victory tonight.
People say a win is a win, but a win is not always just a win unless you learn something from that win, right?
No, definitely. Every fight, whether I win or lose, it's always you always got to go back to the gym and work on things, to make yourself better. That's what makes a fighter. Anybody can be a fighter. Anybody can go in the ring and throw punches, get beat up, knock people out, get knocked out. But what makes a special fighter, makes a true champion, is somebody who improves each fight and gradually moves up, as each fight progresses. And that's what I'm hoping to do. And I'm going to take everything into consideration and work hard for the next one.
This is probably your biggest fight that you had thus far, too.
Yeah. No, I've had some tough fights, this has probably been the toughest fight I've had, but again, it's just something that I got to go back to the gym and work on. I'm learning. I only had 12 fights. I haven't been active for a while like I'd want to, but hopefully after this, I can keep active and just work hard and be busy so I can progress down the line.
Injuries aside, what is it that's going to keep you more active now? Or are you just determined now to stay active now that you're injury free?
No, yeah, I'm determined. I just I had my ear blown out a few times. Tonight it blew out again in the first round or in the second round. It blew out, but I'm not going to let that thing bother me. I've had a shoulder injury as well, but it's a boxing game, and I gotta just mind overpowers everything, and that's what I gotta do, because if I sit back, with injuries, I'm never going to be able to fight all the time. So I gotta block all that out and just just work hard and just stay busy, regardless of injuries. I gotta work around them, and that's what makes a good fighter, just heart.
Long and short, your discipline, your dedication, and staying busy is going to keep you in the forefront and keep you busy now, Santana.
Correct. Yes. No. I gotta stay busy. Gotta go back to the gym. I'm gonna take a few days off. Rest up my body a little bit. But I'm gonna go back and just work hard for the next fight, and hopefully, it's not as close as tonight. Make it as simple as possible. Make it easy for myself, and that's what I'm gonna do.